The island of Öland near Sweden's coast has a cool secret. This island, often referred to as the Island of the Sun and Winds, is a place where history and nature intertwine seamlessly. It's a place where the past and present coexist in harmony, creating a unique and timeless landscape that captivates all who visit. Down south, there's a place unlike any other. This part of the island is known for its distinctive geographical features, which include vast limestone plains, lush meadows, and ancient stone walls that tell stories of a bygone era. The landscape here is a testament to the island's rich cultural heritage and its enduring connection to the land. It's called the agricultural landscape of southern Öland, and it's super important. So important that UNESCO made it a World Heritage Site in the year 2000. This designation recognizes the area's outstanding universal value, highlighting its significance not only to Sweden, but to the world. The landscape is a living example of how humans have adapted to and shaped their environment over millennia. It shows how people and nature can work together. The farmers here have developed sustainable agricultural practices that have been passed down through generations. These practices ensure that the land remains fertile and productive, supporting both the local community and the diverse wildlife that calls this area home. It's huge, over 56,000 hectares. That's like a lot of soccer fields. To put it into perspective, that's an area larger than many cities. This vast expanse of land is meticulously managed to maintain its ecological balance, providing a haven for numerous plant and animal species. It's made up of fields, meadows, and old villages. These villages, with their traditional Swedish architecture, add to the charm of the landscape. They are living museums, where you can see how people have lived and worked for centuries, maintaining a way of life that is deeply connected to the land. Time seems to slow down there. The serene environment, with its gentle breezes and the soothing sounds of nature, creates a sense of peace and tranquility. Watching the sun set over the fields, you can't help but feel a deep connection to the earth and its rhythms. You can smell wildflowers and the sea. The air is filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers and the refreshing scent of the sea breeze. It's a sensory experience that invigorates the soul and reminds you of the simple pleasures of life. It's quiet except for the sheep and the seabirds. The gentle bleating of sheep and the distant calls of seabirds are the only sounds that break the silence. This peaceful ambience allows you to fully immerse yourself in the beauty of the landscape and appreciate the harmony between nature and human activity. People have lived and worked on this land for a long time, and it shows. The historical farms and ancient stone walls are a testament to the enduring relationship between the people and the land. These structures, built with care and craftsmanship, have stood the test of time and continue to serve as a reminder of the island's rich agricultural heritage. It's like the past is whispering to you. As you explore the ancient ruins and historical sites, you can almost hear the echoes of the past. The traditional farming equipment, still in use today, speaks of a time when life was simpler and more connected to the rhythms of nature. And it's beautiful, with light and shadow making amazing pictures on the land. The interplay of light and shadow creates a constantly changing canvas, painting the landscape with hues of gold and green. It's a sight that leaves you in awe of the natural beauty and the timeless charm of southern Öland. Southern Öland has a long history, going back thousands of years. People have lived there for over 5,000 years. It's seen everything, different groups of people, new inventions, and the power of nature. You can still see where people lived in the Stone Age. There are big mounds of earth called cairns from the Bronze Age, and they hold secrets. People even tell stories about Viking raids. Over time, people learned how to farm the land, even though it wasn't easy. They learned to sail the seas and live with nature. You can see their mark on the land. In the middle of southern Öland, there's something amazing, the Stora Alvaret. This vast expanse of limestone is a unique and fascinating landscape that stretches as far as the eye can see. It's a huge, flat area made of limestone, and it goes on for over 40 kilometers. The sheer size of this limestone plain is truly awe-inspiring, making it one of the most remarkable natural features in the region. It looks kind of empty, but it's full of life. Despite its barren appearance, the Stora Alvaret is teeming with a variety of plant species that have adapted to the harsh conditions. A long, long time ago, the Stora Alvaret was under the sea. This ancient seabed has a rich geological history that dates back millions of years. Then it got pushed up. Over time, geological forces lifted the seabed, creating the flat limestone plain we see today. The limestone is just sitting there, and the soil is thin and dry. The thin layer of soil makes it difficult for many plants to take root, but some have found a way to thrive, but plants still grow there. These resilient plants have adapted to survive in the challenging environment of the Stora Alvaret. Special plants that don't need a lot of water. These drought-tolerant species have evolved to make the most of the limited moisture available. You can even find rare orchids. These delicate flowers add a splash of color to the otherwise stark landscape, and lots of insects like the flowers. The Stora Alvaret is home to a diverse array of insects that play a crucial role in pollinating the plants. The Stora Alvaret shows us that even in tough places, life is strong. This unique ecosystem is a testament to the resilience of nature, demonstrating how life can flourish even in the most challenging conditions. As the sun sets over the Stora Alvaret, the landscape transforms, revealing its hidden beauty. The interplay of light and shadow creates a mesmerizing scene, reminding us of the enduring power and beauty of nature. All over southern Öland, you can see villages that show how people lived with the land. They're called radbyas, and they're built in a line. They did this so everyone could have some farmland. Houses are along a road, and the land behind them goes way back. This way, everyone had some good land and some not so good land. Today, the radbyas are really cool to see. Many of the houses are fixed up and look great, with straw roofs and bright colors. Life is slower there, which is nice. Southern Öland is bursting with plants and animals. It has lots of different areas, from the flat Stora Alvaret to the meadows and forests near the coast. This means lots of different creatures can live there. There are over 1,000 types of flowers, including some that are very rare. The Stora Alvaret is famous for its orchids, which bloom in the spring. Butterflies fly around, and birds come to southern Öland because there's lots to eat. Some birds just stop by on their way to other places, but some stay all year. You can hear them singing. For a very long time, the people of southern Öland have farmed in a way that's good for the land. They do things the way their families have always done them. Animals, especially sheep, are really important. They eat the plants that would normally grow too much and take over. This keeps the Stora Alvaret nice and open for other plants and animals. Farmers also change what they plant in their fields each year. This keeps the soil healthy. It's all about working with nature. Everyone needs to help protect southern Öland. The Swedish government knows it's important and has made rules to keep it safe. There are laws to protect important places, and rules about building new things so they don't mess up what's already there. The farmers are really important too. They know how everything works and take good care of the land. Southern Öland is amazing for all your senses. It's big and open, the light changes all the time, you can hear nature sounds and smell the wildflowers. Imagine standing on the Stora Alvaret, feeling the wind and smelling the plants. The ground goes on forever. When the sun goes down, the sky looks amazing. Everything looks warm and cozy. It's a place to feel peaceful and connected to nature. Southern Öland shows us how people and nature can work together. This unique region is a testament to the harmonious relationship between human activity and the natural world. Here, the landscape is shaped not just by the forces of nature, but also by centuries of human cultivation and care. The rolling fields, the coastal views, and the lush greenery all tell a story of coexistence and mutual respect. It's a place where the environment and human history are intertwined, creating a living tapestry that is both beautiful and meaningful. It's where the past meets the present. The historic stone walls and ancient ruins scattered across the countryside are silent witnesses to the lives of those who came before us. As the sun sets over Öland, casting a golden glow over traditional Swedish farmhouses, one can't help but feel a deep connection to the past. These structures, preserved through time, offer a glimpse into the daily lives and traditions of the people who once called this place home. They remind us that we are part of a continuum, a never-ending story that links us to our ancestors. By protecting it, we remember the people who lived there before us and make sure others can enjoy it too. Conservation efforts in Öland are not just about preserving the land, they are about honoring the legacy of those who have shaped it. Volunteers work tirelessly to maintain the natural beauty and historical significance of the area, ensuring that future generations can experience the same sense of wonder and connection. Tourists exploring the ancient monuments and preserved nature trails are not just visitors. They are participants in a shared heritage, contributing to the ongoing story of Öland. It reminds us to be kind to nature, remember our history, and take care of our planet. Families enjoying the natural beauty of Öland, children learning about its rich history, and the close-up views of native plants and wildlife all serve as gentle reminders of our responsibilities. We are stewards of this land, entrusted with its care and preservation. By fostering a deep appreciation for nature and history in the younger generation, we ensure that the legacy of Öland will continue to thrive. It's a call to action for all of us to be mindful of our impact on the environment and to cherish the historical treasures that connect us to our roots. Southern Öland is a place to relax, enjoy the simple things, and feel close to nature. Whether it's a leisurely picnic in the meadows, a serene walk along the coast, or a peaceful bike ride through the countryside, Öland offers countless opportunities to unwind and reconnect with the natural world. The simplicity of these activities allows us to slow down and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound experiences come from the simplest pleasures. In Öland, you can find solace and inspiration in the gentle rhythms of nature. It feels like time stops there. The slow-motion capture of wind blowing through the grasses, the serene scenes of people meditating by the coast, and the tranquil forest landscapes all contribute to a sense of timelessness. In Öland, the hustle and bustle of everyday life seem to fade away, replaced by a profound sense of peace and stillness. It's a place where you can truly be present, where the worries of the world melt away, and you can find a deeper connection to yourself and the natural world around you. It's good for your heart and your mind. The heart-shaped stone on the beach, the people practicing yoga amidst nature, and the smiling faces of those enjoying Öland's natural surroundings all speak to the restorative power of this place. It's not just about physical well-being, it's about mental and emotional rejuvenation. Öland offers a sanctuary for the soul, a place where you can find balance and harmony. The natural beauty and peaceful atmosphere provide a perfect backdrop for reflection and self-care, reminding us of the importance of nurturing both our bodies and our minds. And it shows us how clever people are and how important it is to save special places. The artisans crafting traditional goods, the guided tours of historical sites, and the landscape preservation efforts all highlight the ingenuity and dedication of the people of Öland. They have found ways to honor their heritage while also embracing the future. These efforts are a testament to the creativity and resourcefulness of the human spirit. By preserving these special places, we not only protect our history but also inspire future generations to value and care for the world around them. Öland is a shining example of how we can live in harmony with nature and history, creating a legacy that will endure for generations to come.